folks, this is Jerry Wink, and I'll be your instructor for Accounting 202 this fall of 2019 through extended studies. And just so you know, I have retired from my full-time, part-time job at HSB, and so, but I'm still going to do a couple of extended studies classes for a while. I don't know how long. And I want to do this introduction video to get you ready to go for Accounting 202. So the first thing you need to do, log into Blackboard, choose the class, and you want 19 fall 1 _ 4001, that's the call number, 2019 fall Accounting 202. Okay, and we'll choose that class, and it'll come up. And the first thing on the left-hand menu are the announcements. And in the announcements, you'll see, there it is, I believe I put a welcome in right here. This is it. I want you to make sure you read that. Okay, and then the next item in there is the syllabus. So I want you to read the word syllabus because it's important. It has a lot of good stuff in it. And I also want to explain the Excel syllabus to you. And within this, you have some forms. So if you have to fill out any kind of form, likely it's in this packet of forms. And here's the book you need. Introduction to Managerial Accounting, 8th edition, by Brewer, Garrison, and Noreen. You absolutely need to have a text with the access code. And I'm going to show you how to get the book and the code in an easy manner. And then here's web browsers and email guidelines. We're going to be polite. Okay, read the word syllabus, every word of it, one time through, you're good enough. Excel syllabus, this is your go-to document. I want you to absolutely pay attention to this and do what it says because it has most everything you need in it. Okay, after I finish making this video, the instructional link for it, will be right here. So I'll also have it in an announcement, which is probably how you got to it today. Okay, you're going to have publisher videos that are worth 20 points per chapter, graded homework worth 20. I'm not sure I have those point values right. It's 10, 30, and 30. That's kind of what I thought. You know, there's always something to fix. So the videos are worth 10 points. And graded homework is worth 30 points. And mastery exercises are worth 30 points. That's what I get for copying and pasting and tweaking it. And then these totals, so this would be 120, 120, and then this would be 360, and this would be 360. Okay, that's better. Excuse me. Your reflection paper, here's the due date for it. You're going to see some columns for grades. Publisher video totals, graded homework total, mastery exercise total, and then your reflection paper grade when I get it and I grade it. You may see grades by chapter and by assignment within Blackboard, but what I want you to pay attention to are these total points that I put in for you, because I want to make sure your grades that you think you've earned and what I have recorded for you match, and this is how I do it. And I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Okay, publisher videos, they're 10 points per chapter. I had this right. Graded homework 30 and mastery is 30. So your total points you can earn is 1,040. But you're going to be graded on 1,000 points, so you got 40 extra to play with. And you probably can't get an A without writing the paper, which is, I want the paper because I want some feedback from you guys. Okay, here's a question I always get at the beginning. How do you get registered for Connect? So here's the easiest way I know. Sign into Blackboard, get into this class, go to the Chapter 1 module. So I guess it's going to be chapter, not week, since we're just in extended studies. Click on any Connect assignment. And then you're going to have three choices. You can put in a code you've already purchased, or you can purchase a code that will come with an ebook, or you can use the 14-day grace period if you've already purchased a code, you've ordered it, and it hadn't arrived. I prefer that you just purchase it directly from Connect and get the ebook and you're done. If you've already not done that, that's okay. Just don't get behind, okay? And don't let not having a code make you get behind. Okay, so these instructions are important. The next part, notice that there are tabs all the way across the bottom, and they go all the way to the grading rubric for the reflection paper. Okay, so the next one I want to go through is the grade sheet. So here's a visual of how many points you can collect per chapter, and then your total points. And notice your grades are out of 1,000 points again. So these are what you can get. That's the total points possible. And I've created another one that's blank, and this is for you to keep up with your grades. So make a copy of this table, put it in your own Excel spreadsheet, and then as you earn points, plug them in, okay? And let's say you get all 10 points. Notice that it automatically adds up. I've got all the formulas in there, and hopefully it'll work for you, okay? So keep up with them. When I post grades, I'll send an announcement. You compare your grades with what I have for your total, and if there's something that doesn't match, let me know, okay? Because we need to know that. All right, for each chapter, I have set up what your homework is, how many points you can earn for the week. I've put in a recommended due date. Now, this is what I'd like to see happen this semester. I would like to see all of you finish the week before finals, because you can. This is a do it on your own kind of class. Go ahead, get it done, and be through with it before finals so that you can concentrate on your finals for your other classes. Okay, so that's my recommended final due date. If you just don't get your stuff together and don't get it done, the last day of finals at 5 p.m., not midnight, 5 p.m. is the last possible time you can turn something in and get credit for it. I don't take late work. You've got all semester to get it done. You get it done, turn it in, finish it early, and we'll get along great. Okay, in Blackboard, you're going to find my lecture notes that go with the chapter, which also has the link to it is here. Excel homework that is identical to the book for your graded homework. That is for you to use if you get stuck somewhere, and it can just kind of help you get unstuck without having to reach out to somebody. And then I have produced my own videos. If you took me for 201, you know that I've done that. So I have it for most chapters, not every chapter, but I worked hard on them and I've gotten good feedback on them. So I think they'll be helpful to you. And then also in Blackboard, you're going to be able to go directly to Connect by clicking on the video, the Publisher Videos link. Oh, it's no more opening exercises. Sorry, guys. I took that out. Graded homework, and then your mastery exercises. Okay? So that's kind of the setup of every chapter in here. Chapter 2 is very similar. I guess I need to go in and take out all those opening exercises because I took them out. So I'll go back and clean that up. Okay, if you go to the end down here, you have your reflection paper instructions. Notice the due date, 8 a.m. on the Friday before finals week. I want you to address every topic in here. If you don't address it at all, you get no points, okay? So I'm tired of if you didn't learn 3 things, tell me you didn't learn. If you don't have 3 things you don't like about the class, tell me that you don't have any suggestions for improvement for me, and I'll give you full credit for that. But if you don't address it, I can't give you credit. I can grade only general writing because it's all your opinion. Your opinions are not wrong. Do me a favor and please go visit the Writing Center after you've written the paper and before you submit it, and let them help you proof it for APA and for general writing, okay? Before you get ready to submit it, watch this video and it'll tell you how to do the submission. Always, whenever the teacher grades with a rubric, you need to read the rubric, okay? So that you can see what you're getting points for, okay? So that takes care of that. So the Excel spreadsheet is the most important document. Copy it or save it to your computer, print it out, look at it as you're working on every chapter, okay? Don't leave anything to chance. All right, so let's go back to Blackboard, and I'm going to go into the chapter folders from the left-hand menu item. If it's been a while or you need a refresher on 201, here are the videos that I've made for the first 4 chapters of 201. So you're welcome to use those to kind of catch up. Sorry, I don't mean to yawn when I'm doing this. Okay, chapter 1. It's coming, maybe. There you go. All right. I put in, because Connect is not the same as Wally Plus, they had some overview videos. So I put these orientation overview kind of videos in there. They are strictly to help you work more efficiently with Connect. So take a few minutes over the weekend and view them, and then there's no points with it, but it should help you just navigate Connect better. I have my videos in here, and I really don't want it before that. So I want my lecture notes up first. Again, I've written these. These go straight with the book. Make sure that you have the lecture notes for the 8th edition. If I didn't upload the right ones, I need to know about it, okay? So you're going to look for 8th edition right there at the top in the header. And you got 6 pages of those. The Excel homework, again, is identical to the book. It's to help you get unstuck if you get stuck on something. I hope they're self-explanatory and will show you how I've gone about working something, okay? And I have, if you end up with a previous edition of the book, this might be what's in the previous edition. What's above the red line is on the 8th edition, okay? And I also did the concept checks for you that are in the book. So you have at least the answers for them and maybe a little explanation of how I got them. And you have that for every chapter. Okay, then you have my videos. You just click on it and it should load it. And we'll make sure it does. It's there.
Hello, welcome to Manage.
And there you go. Okay, that's all it takes to watch it. And then to go to Connect, you click on each assignment. It's going to go in there. So some people really like the publisher's videos that come with the book. It's up to you if you want to watch it or not, okay? So this is what it looks like. This is really my let's see, I'm going to go to the student view for you. So this should be what you see as it comes up, as the assignment comes up. And the important thing to remember is after you've worked the assignment, make sure you save it, okay? And then you want to return to Blackboard. So I'm going to go back. Let's see, I'll go ahead and click continue here for you. And there's the first one. It has a little video embedded in it, and it's got some knowledge checks in there, and it's just, you know, some easy stuff to go through. And you can check your work, and then there's the save and exit, and there's the submit. So you always want to submit your work. And then after you submit it or save and exit, you always want to return to Blackboard. If you don't return to Blackboard, your grade's not saved. Okay, so that's important. And then if you have to go back and rework a long problem, you're not going to be a happy camper about it. Okay, so every chapter is set up just like that. And that's how you maneuver and make your way through the class. A lot of you probably had 201 with me, and thank you for taking it, and thank you for taking this class. Okay, one thing, I got some feedback last semester, and one thing students asked for is a discussion area where you could interact with each other and with me. So I'm going to try to set up a discussion board area where it has just one discussion board, and it's where you can post a question, and then anybody in the class can answer it, and I'll try to remember to look at that every time I open up the class, and I'll try to answer questions too. If you want to send me a text and send me a heads up that you put a question in the discussion area, that's probably a good idea. And I'll see if I can get that done, and I'll write an announcement if I get it done, or when I get it done. Okay, you guys have a great semester. I'm here to help you. Reach out to me. The better way to reach out is to send me a text and tell me when you're available for a phone call, and we'll connect with the phone call, and I'll let you know when I'm available, and we'll work it out, okay? And I'd rather talk to you on the phone and clear up your problem quickly rather than have you wait, okay? So I'm available pretty much any time except when I'm sleeping at night. So I go to bed around 9 p.m. and get up, I don't know, 6 or 7 in the morning. Depends on the night I've had. So feel free to text me during waking hours, or my waking hours, and I'll get back with you, and we'll take care of whatever issue you have. Okay, I hope you have a great semester, and I wish you the best. Bye-bye.